Right, good morning everybody and welcome to actually quite a drizzly Camberley Heath Golf Club here this morning. It's the Empire Construction Open on the Clutch Pro Tour, and wow, what a day we have for you. Now, quite a prestigious event today. The winner will not only win a very handsome cheque for £10,000, shall we say, they will also earn entry into the Northern Ireland Open. So plenty of action, plenty of live golf we are going to bring for you today. It's the Empire Construction Open on the Clutch Pro Tour, and it is a big event here this Thursday. So look, fancy coming for a little walk with me down to the first? Let's go, shall we?
And this is a really nice event for me because it's been brilliant having the likes of Andy Sullivan here for the last few weeks on Clutch Pro Tour. But this is kind of what these development tours are all about. You've got 90% of the lads here have no status, so they're playing for a big prize fund and they're playing for that Challenge Tour opportunity.
Got a very special treat for you now, because we're off to go see Mizuno. Now this here is the office, shall we say, so I'm just going to have a little sit down. Plenty of action going on. I don't want to give away too much, but there's plenty of stuff going on for Mizuno now. Of course, the European Tour back, PGA Tour back, we know the Challenge Tour is coming back as well. So Mizuno are very busy. It's a real treat and a pleasure to have them here today. Looking behind, we've got shafts on it, we've got all sorts. You can see the Project X6 here. How long do you spend with a player to work out what's right? Do you actually go through every single one to find out the right one? Well, OJ Fowler, for example, sorry to butt it, but he's playing today, isn't he? How long do you spend with him to get his setup right?
The thing is, once you've got an understanding really of the individual golf swing, you know how they deliver the club, you can really get a good grasp in a couple of swings. You know, you've got a couple of swings, and then all of this narrows down to maybe 3 or 4. So, although it looks like a confusing wall of metal,
it does.
once you've got a kind of an understanding of your speed, how the guy's delivering it, it does all of a sudden narrow down. You know, and then you can kind of focus in on 3 or 4 different offerings. So, yeah, there's a world of choice, but they are kind of on a huge chart of you know, the slower swinging individuals to the real thugs at the top end, so we kind of cater for it. Can
I borrow you for a second, because you were doing something interesting before? Can you give us an example of why you were using it and the purpose of actually using it?
So we've got these chaps over here. So loft and lie, we've got 2 options basically. You've got your putter loft and lie, and then you've got your golf club loft and lie. What we're doing really with the loft and lies is at events or at this level of the playing, is you're just making sure they're where they should be. You know, when we're building stuff, we obviously everything we start with is around about where it should be as standard, and then we're moving it around from there. So now our clubs being one of the softest forgings out there, we can move those no problem at all. So yeah, lofts and lies, you can strengthen, weaken, flatten, make things more upright. You know, you name it, we do it on that chap there. So what you're looking for is you see your score lines here. So your score lines, we want to get those as level as we can. Everything is perfectly square there. So once that's in, roll that top section in, and then that club there is in a solid position there.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
say that.
And then once we do that, we line that up. So we've got our lie angle there at 63. And then we've got our loft in there at, that is 30. So once the 2 marry up, and there's no right or wrong really with loft. You know, loft is so different now. You can get 7 irons that say one thing, 7 irons that say another thing. There's so much variation in loft. There's no right or wrong. It's just making sure it's constant.
Come on, stop. Just rounds through, doesn't it? It's all 3 balls on the green here at 18. Right, everybody, welcome back to our live coverage. I'm standing this side actually of the Empire Construction Open here at Camberley Heath on the Clutch Pro Tour. As you can see now, what a day we've had, haven't we? Look, it's 6:30 already, but 47 groups are out and they're coming home, and it is almost over. This man, Jacob Hassan, we are going to go talk to him very, very shortly. He's 7 under. He's been in the clubhouse, by the way, since about 1 o'clock. Poor lad, he's just been waiting around, hasn't he, all day. Marco Penge at 6 under. We've got Gary King 6 under, Richard Mansell 5, Kelly, Maddie, Harold, Rutherford, Goldrick 5 under, then Ford, Harmer and Ayres all at 4. So is there anybody who is going to challenge? It's looking relatively unlikely. We just had Michael Bullen come in. He was 4 under par. Let's have a little look. Aidan Millen 3 under through 9. There is a name to look out for. Leanne Bramwell, by the way. Leanne, we spoke to her in one of the earlier broadcasts. Amateur, out in the last group. She's 2 under through 9 as well. So she's a potential. So look, we're going to keep a sharp eye on that. However, it's a big ask, isn't it, really, to catch up to this man, Jacob Hassan. What a day he has had. So look, let's go find Jacob. Right, so we're just waiting. Remember, there are still a few groups out. Of course, we've just seen Leanne Bramwell. She's 2 under through 8 as well, amateur. She played on Monday at an event up in Leeds, up in Moralton, and she played very, very well. She took amateur honours then as well. So we're just waiting for Jacob to come back. But it's 7 under par. Will he be beaten? Jacob, now we spoke, didn't we, early in the day? Now, we'd never met before, had we?
That's right.
I know, I feel like I feel you so well.
You followed me down the first, didn't you? And then you caught me up on the 13th, was it? The back of the par 5.
It was,
so.
yeah. It was, just as you went up to 14. Now, you said to me after the first tee shot, I felt a little bit nervous, but I'm glad I got it done. Are you kidding me? 4 under through the front 9, 3 under. Look at 12, 13, 14, birdie. That kind of, talk us through that.
I was dead nervous to start with, but as soon as I got the first tee shot out of the way and that second shot with the camera on, it was more than just, right, I do this every day, I play golf every day. So it was just one of them things where as soon as that was out of the way, I could just let the reins, what's the phrase? I could...
I don't know. Is it let the horse out of the stable or something?
Exactly that. Yeah, exactly that. So as soon as that was out of the way, I could just run with it and go. So and that's what I did.
What's even more impressive is this is your first tournament for how long?
I think since last September or October.
Last September, so almost a year. And you just
been a long time. Been a long time. I think that contributed to the nerves, to be honest with you. I think not being competitive for that long, it was a bit of a shock to the system with the setup round the first. You know, just getting back in that competitive mould. So, too long a layoff, but So
well, it shows that sometimes a bit of a rest it hasn't done any harm, has it?
Exactly. I could go away, do some very good work on my swing with my coach Jay, and obviously the rest of the team, putting, short game, gym work. It's all contributed to this. So.
Now, look,
it's been massive.
I don't want to get too excited. There are still a few
players
out there, isn't there?
It's
going to be hard for them.
Yeah.
What would it mean for you? It would be starting the Northern Ireland Open. What would that mean for you?
That would be massive. I think as players, as much as obviously the Clutch Tour is picking up massive steam now, as much as this is going, it's still the Challenge Tour, European Tour is the aim for us all. So to get a start would be unbelievable.
And of course, a cheque for £10,000 will certainly fund the rest of the year, won't it? Surely
that definitely helps. It's funny because my coach is on as part of the deal we've got. He takes 10% of any winnings.
Right.
And he texted me or rung me the other day and said his wife's or his girlfriend's pregnant at the minute, and he said, "Right, come on, mate, baby needs a new pram." So I can't wait to send him that money and say, "Here's the silver cross on me." So. I'm delighted for him as well, the work he puts in. So
wonderful story, and of course your dad here is always just very.
Obviously.
He's more nervous than you, is he?
He's not got a mention yet, but the unsung hero of the day.
Fantastic. Look, Jacob, best of luck. It's not quite over yet.
It's not over yet, but I'm just absolutely buzzing with the round I've put in. So even if it's not enough, I'm going home very happy. So.
Personally, I think it will be. But
thank you.
Look, it's been a real pleasure today. Before today, I've never met you, but I can certainly say you've got a big future in the game. It's been a real pleasure.
Thank you very much, and obviously thanks to the Clutch Tour as well. It's been a great event today, and yourselves as well. It's been great. Yeah.
Thank you. Lovely. Oh, lovely. Right, there you go. That is Jamie Richards, Jamie Roach and Giles Evans, Mr. Wow Hydrate himself over there. Okay, well, look, that looks like almost being that. Now, there are still 9 groups to come home, but nobody is really realistically able. Charlie Strickland's still out there. 3 under 312 is probably the only realistic challenger, although it's unlikely. Jacob Hassan looks like he is going to win on his return after almost a year out. Fantastic stuff. Look, we really hope you've enjoyed the coverage today. Jacob Hassan certainly has, and he's had a good day, hasn't he? He's probably going to walk away with £10,000 a start on the Challenge Tours Northern Ireland Open and access into the Scottish Par 3. Now, I hope you've enjoyed the coverage. I've been Ian Waterhouse here at the Clutch Pro Tour, Camberley Heath for the Empire Construction Open. If you want to watch live golf for the rest of this year, do head over to Content Live Golf. You can watch the Clutch Pro Tour, the 2020 Pro Tour. I'm delighted to announce you can also now watch next week's Faldo Series with us live and exclusive. Enjoy the rest of the evening, won't you? If you're outside having a drink in a paddling pool, whatever you're doing, enjoy the evening, unless there's a very sharp twist to the tail. We are signing off. Thank you very much.